So I've been working with this looper and the audio tracks. I'm gonna make a video showing you guys what I did. So what I got set up is I got my mixer with a microphone. I got a direct out from my bass amp from the back of the amp. Then I got a keyboard in, which I haven't used this microphone or this keyboard at all on this track that I'm working on. This one here is a direct in from my acoustic guitar. It's got the like guitar high impedance preamp and high pass filter, and then I've got the left and right in for channels 5 and 6. That's the return from the MPC coming out of the back of the MPC, and then I've got the monitor out, which is a stereo. It's a tip ring sleeve stereo cable going from this monitor out to a splitter that sends it as a stereo input to my mixer. So what I did was I went into a project, got MIDI set up, and I've got it's actually playing right now. I've just got everything muted, so you can switch back and forth between MIDI and audio, which is something that I'm just now learning about. So with my MIDI track, I can go into pad mute. So right now everything's red because I've muted it, but I made this little drum beat, and I'm just going to kind of start slowly unmuting some of these so you guys can hear what it is. See if you can recognize the inspiration for my beat here. So that's kind of my beat, and I actually bounced from my looper here. I recorded something into my looper and then bounced it as an audio track, or as a sample here. So I actually bounced it to this pad right here. See if you guys can tell what this is. You ain't got no idea what that is. So then if I go back to my audio view and change over to audio track mix, I've got all these audio tracks right here turned down. Let me give you a little preview of what this is. So here's the first bass track. I got 3 bass tracks and like 4 guitar tracks. There's that bass though. So you can tell what that is. So that guitar in the background is a little bit loud, so I'm gonna go back to my pad mix, and I'm gonna turn down this pad right here, that electric guitar, or that the guitar chords. Go back to track mix for my audio tracks, track mix. I'm gonna start turning up these other bass. Here's the bass harmony. Got a little more bass harmony here. And then I've got a couple of different guitar harmonies. There's this other track. See, I can adjust the volume just with this guy right here. Then I go to my other row here, turn up this third guitar harmony. And then I've got this other little melody line that I recorded. I've got 2 harmonies of this melody line that I recorded. So you guys can hear this one coming in. And then I've got another harmony of that. So like I can turn each one of those up and down individually. Like the guitar harmony seems like a little bit too much right now. So I'm gonna start turning some of those guitar harmonies down just a little bit. Then at that point it's just kind of mixing, which is pretty sweet. And then I can go back to my MIDI tracks, and I can like mute these pads individually.